Nandi's village was a tight-knit community where everyone knew each other and everyone looked out for one another. The villagers lived simple lives, farming the land, raising livestock, and trading goods at the local market. Nandi's family was no exception. His parents, Ifuri and Ikenna, worked hard to provide for their children, teaching them the value of hard work, respect for tradition, and the importance of community. As a young boy, Nandi was fascinated by the stories of his ancestors, who had lived in the village for generations. He would sit for hours listening to his grandfather, Chief Azugo, tell tales of the village's history, myths, and legends. Nandi's imagination would run wild with stories of brave warriors, wise ancestors, and mystical spirits that roamed the forest. Nandi's days were filled with adventure and exploration. He would wake up early in the morning to help his father with the farm work, learning the intricacies of farming and animal husbandry. After a long day's work, he would sit by the village elders' feet, listening to stories of the land and its people. He was especially fascinated by the village's traditional festivals, where the villagers would come together to celebrate the harvest, the new year, and other important occasions. As Nandi grew older, he began to take on more responsibilities within the village. He helped his mother with trading at the local market, learning the art of negotiation and the value of hard work. He also assisted his father with the farm work, learning the techniques of farming and animal care. Nandi's parents were proud of the young man he was becoming, and the villagers began to take notice of his potential. One day, the village elder, Chief Noisu, approached Nandi's parents with a proposition. The chief wanted Nandi to represent the village in the annual inter-village festival, where young people from surrounding villages would come together to showcase their skills, traditions, and culture. Nandi was both excited and nervous at the prospect, but his parents encouraged him to take on the challenge. Nandi spent weeks preparing for the festival, practicing his traditional dance, perfecting his farm work skills, and learning more about the history and culture of his village. On the day of the festival, Nandi's family and friends cheered him on as he represented Akpabuyo in the various competitions. The festival was a resounding success, with Nandi's village taking top honors in several categories. Nandi's performance in the traditional dance competition was particularly impressive, earning him praise from the judges and admiration from the crowd. As he accepted his prize, Nandi felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that he had represented his village with dignity and honor. As Nandi returned to his village, he was greeted as a hero. The villagers celebrated his achievement, and his family was overjoyed. Nandi's parents knew that their son had a bright future ahead of him, and they encouraged him to continue developing his skills and talents. Nandi's story serves as a testament to the power of community, tradition, and cultural heritage. His journey from a young village boy to a confident and proud representative of his village is a reminder that our roots shape who we are and where we come from. Nandi's experience also highlights the importance of preserving and promoting cultural traditions and the value of cultural exchange and cooperation in building stronger communities. Years later, Nandi would go on to become a leader in his village, using his skills and knowledge to promote the welfare and development of his community. He would remain proud of his heritage, always remembering the lessons he learned from his ancestors and the village elders. Nandi's story would inspire future generations to cherish their cultural roots and to strive for excellence in all they do. The village of Akpabuyo would continue to thrive, its people proud of their traditions and culture. Nandi's story would be told and retold, a reminder of the power of community and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for me.